We continue with the program Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. Now, we dey go to the Salon People's Party, as plenty aspirants though they come up for be the leader for the Salon People's Party. Well, I meet retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, who said I first ask him if he's still interested for be the flag bearer for the Salon People's Party.
Yes, I still go for the leadership of the Salon People's Party.
All right, so why you feel saying are you for be the leader of the party?
Well, I not really feel so. I present myself again to the party, and I shall say, with what I don't do for them, then will consider me favorably.
So what you don't do for them, and what are your strength in the party?
My strength very, very good within the party. The last time as an opposition, we do 37% of the national vote. And I'll be able to take over from most of the PNDC constituencies that we don't take away from we. And with that sort of performance, I think the SLPP will favorably consider my candidacy again.
Some people anyway believe you're not going able for win national election.
Well, I think they not think through properly, because the president we did now, the first time we contest, they get about 23%, and the second time we contest, now he win the national vote. So if me don't do 38% the first time, I just need for top up, and I get the ability and the organizational capacity, and I get a very strong party for take me to that level.
But this argument still they say you don't go 2 terms for the leadership of the party. The more reason why you not for go again.
We not get any constitutional restraint where they tell you say you know for contest. The first time we contest, I lost. The second time we contest, I win. And it could be counterintuitive for make anybody talk say the person we don't win the last time. We don't already get a household name, no for contest again. If not politics would they do, that person we don't already establish himself as a leader within the country. We get a name that is known. We get a track record that can be referred to. Not a better person than any other stranger where they come in.
So you think you get the chance for lead the party and eventually be president of Salon?
For the SRPP, I mean the best chance for them.
Why?
Because already I don't show I get the capacity for mobilize nationally, and I don't show that against an incumbent, the president. I mean, whatever he say about him, he is very strong. He did with a very strong political party, the APC, and therefore, if I can able to close to 38% the very first time we contest, and even that without him, we know a lot of problems we did with that result. I know I perform well above that. So with that sort of assurance, I know I can do a better.
With such assurance where you give to people them, but you want for agree with me say the SLPP day in this array, waiting a your contribution for make sure the party they together.
Well, the word disarray sometimes we go for use in a particular context. You get a few people where they vie for the leadership, and when they not get them, then decide for fight whosoever they in power. Me, the first time we contest, I lost. But I not go take the party to court. I not fight anybody. I stay in the party. I fight with the party. We lost the 2007 election. We contest again and I win. And I call upon all the other them for me to support me. Yes, some of them be rally around me, and we do extremely well in the last election. Members say be an incumbent, and you get a strong political machinery at the president now. That was the first time. It definitely not been get for left and give me very easily.
They decide where they talk now, where in the party they courts, and then different sides then they to the leadership of the party. May point now how now all go work together and for make a united force.
The disarray when you talk about why are they try to make a point say if we get a political administration which is there, we elect them as a party, we for listen to them. One group not for say that group the leadership not supposed for the side. A particular group will not be successful in the last convention, don't take the leadership to court. And if that not the situation, then not then for recognizing this not politics. We not for settle the matter in a court. We for come back to the party if we elect the party and then settle problems then. But at the moment, the court then they look at the case where they take before them, and then will rule according to them this month. In my own humble opinion, after we don't contest for the leadership of the SLPP, like you say 3 times, normally then schisms or problems go always there until we get the flag bearer election, where one person will emerge as the leader. And that one person they me prescribe say the process where they lead to the election for be transparent, free and fair. so that when that person they emerge, everybody gonna know say he emerge now a product of a free and fair election. Now the expressed will of the delegates of the Sierra Leone People's Party. That way that person will be accepted. Anybody now will deviate from that you know say in no one the party or in undemocratic person, because once in a win, you want for take the other way. So maybe say once that happen, the leadership that person now will able, because they camp them back and then they create a problem we what they call disarray.
You get one winner and the most vibrant one according to woman where they go and say even young camp they get chance or opportunity or make other people they express then desire say they want to go for the leadership.
Now, everybody get right for going to the party office. The last time somebody will be done Ambassador Wuri Bindidi to Tenga don't go, it go around the whole country, it go to the national headquarters. Other people they even they go pray day. And office say any law day or anything they will prevent. The last time Dr. Kande Yomkala say he want for going to the party office for go register, they allow him to go there. Only that if you're not a person of that sort of stature, you expect say people don't go on for see this person if they don't sabi you, they don't know you. And political party activity in Africa is always crowded. You get for accept that. But me don't talk and severally say everybody is welcome to the party. We may be one for join the SLPP, I go the right way, I register and then get record of that. And I'm not going to prevent anybody. In fact, if anything, me, the day where the party they tell me say Dr. Yonkela don't join and registration, okay. Now me first the welcomer and I will congratulate them because now numbers we want.
All right, because now just that I be one for ask you the relationship between the other people that we don't show interest, particular Dr. Yonkela.
So Dr. Yonkela, me in don't work before. I supervise him as chairman of the cabinet at the time. I'll be the chair cabinet every week until the time we left for go UNIDO. So me and him not get any problem. We forget. In fact, we be also out of cabinet. We also be the jog na beach. So me and get a cordial relationship as far as I'm concerned. And then they extend to all the others. Joe B. Bindenaya, we get 2 meetings together. Mr. Kylie Bindenaya, we get meeting. Mr. Timbo Bindenaya, we get 2 meetings together. Ali Kaba, Bondwuri, Dr. Tembe, and even Dumaina, I don't get meeting with.
But this is diplomatically not so as one force.
Well, this is not competition. We don't need for big bodies. We only need for no say there is a procedure, there is a structure responsible for regulating our activities. This competition will depend. That they go on. The Republicans now define leadership. They get, I think, how many people? The Labour Party now they look for leadership. Me not see that as confrontation or conflict. Now expressed interest in the leadership, other one they don't do. And me self don't express my own interest for say at the continue, at the vie again for the leadership of the party. And there is a procedure. We wait for that day. Some people they say why don't launch it or why don't, because no group, the national executive not tell you say this then don't ready for conduct the election. And if they not say that, now Bitcoin, anybody they Bitcoin for go begin, at the launch political movement for now and so on and so forth. There's no vacancy as yet. They no announce it and therefore they're not the authority for do that.
Recently you get an interview wherein you talk, and at the social media plenty people they challenge that one day as you being tribalistic.
Well, basically they really not say that just political manipulation or complete naivety, because me and the audience on that particular occasion not being Southeasterners there.
What's the prompt that interview there for talk to the Southeasterners there?
Now they self call, they say you don't tell whether you hear it from me. And me no say some people then we know they talk Creole. If I they talk to you where I know say your audience na inside Freetown, I know one day mistake talk Mende. Although I know say Mende then they inside Freetown. But any Mende with inside Freetown, they understand Creole. But not to every Mende with the upline, they understand Creole. And if that na me principal audience, I get for make sure say I vary. I talk for about 24 minutes, and the only time where I talk Mende na be about 37 seconds. And with I talk, you can translate them. I just been feel say I get for express that in that language. However, with Sabi English, say certain things in the way you not be able to talk inside because the equivalent not the now that make I've been talk that, and the target is Mende people.
All right, Maada Bio, you feel say SLPP going for win the next election with your candidacy?
Yes, because I got the temperament for lead a party of that nature and for be the commander-in-chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. I don't do them before. At a very critical moment in the history of that country, when the country began to fall apart, I make decisive decisions then. We don't affect the trajectory of the country today. Today, we talk about democracy.
Like which decision, decisive one, will you be taken at that time?
Well, at that point in time, the country not been no say it go. There was war. What see me do, I make sure say I initiate the peace process. For all that time, now we talk about the peace as if it is history. But then me and you not going to sit down and talk today if peace not been there. And how do you embark on the peace process? When you and person don't quarrel, the first two words in contact between you and the person are the most difficult one. Now that me been do. I swallow my pride and I go for Sanko when nobody not been outside there. I pull them and I tell them say, you don't kill most of my people in a team and my village. But before you kill more people then, I'm ready for talk to you. I'm ready for swallow my pride so that we go save this nation. So that decision for get Sanko out of the bush was the beginning of a marathon process which finally leads to Leone when I bring peace in Salon. So in the short period of 3 months that I serve, I able to initiate a process we bring peace to Sierra Leone. How did the democracy come about? People they don't even know say we've been careful draw up a program. That program we take from Ghana, we can adapt them and we make the necessary institutional arrangements there, the Commission for Democracy, the Independent National Electoral Commission, and it being involved with a debate as to who that will lead so that the National Electoral Commission, so that we'll get a credible election. Then we able to identify Dr. Jonah and we come and lead the process and produce the first democratic election in government in nearly 27 years. So for me, that's my million contribution to Sierra Leone, and I'm able to do that in only 3 months. If you give me 5 years, I go able to give you tangible. I go make Salon really lift off on the development ladder.
But people they also see you as betrayer because of what may happen between you and your former boss. And then why they for trust you? Because they say you will overthrow your boss at that time. So why the whole country for believe you and put the country in your hand for one?
I overthrew my boss because I feel say the country important past me and my boss. I would prefer for betray my boss than for betray the country.
So what may happen at that time?
We don't talk say with the handover. When the time come for handover, I say no, we know for handover. We for continue again. And this was January 1996, and the elections been supposed to take place in February. Me talk say I'm not going to be part of that plan because I know say it will throw the country into further chaos. That was the point of departure between me and my boss. I stand by that today. If history were to repeat itself, and we stand for the people of Sierra Leone, I will fight anybody for Sierra Leone. That was what I swore for when I joined the armed forces of Sierra Leone, for defending the nation. I will defend them against external enemies, internal enemies, however powerful they are.
So you say no, what did it mean? I mean, Sierra Leone no hand over power, or there was another agenda?
Well, it's a one contest in the election, but that was not the arrangement. We talk say with the handover to a civilian government. We gone as a military government for save the country. And interestingly, the person will make that public pronouncement na Strasser in if we go back into the archives, in 1993, a year after we don't take over, we've been put out a program in which we say we recover the economy, which was in a very bad shape, and that we end the war, which of course we know about and then we bring back democracy. The economy, we of course you're not going to recover an economy where we don't take a downward plunge for a very long time. But we able to stabilize and things were better than they were when we took over. The war was not coming to an end, contrary to waiting will be the member. So me, say, if we're not able to end the war, then we can go to the third one, which was for bring about a democratic dispensation, when also a conflict resolution mechanism, waiting make people them effect because one group of people will go sit down on power and refuse to go. So once we introduce that, it will help to institutionalize the process of governance in that country. So every 5 years, they will go back to the people. In my own opinion, since in the Strasser, then my boss, now in put that out, and not be see any reason why we will go back on that word and not go renege on a public pronouncement. So as a matter of fact, in fact, maybe they try to save them because now in going public and there are records to that. for talk say with the handover and a so and so we they do. If he say they do them and me not been part of them and are able stop them not for do them, that's what I've been do for save the country from falling.
So you not get no regret we be overthrow Strasser?
Not at all.
And you not think say that one day they follow you or up till now whenever you come up say they go for leadership?
Well, if anybody say for bring about democracy not bad thing, then I do bad thing. If anybody talk say for stand for your country, for one person in your interest and the whole country not bad thing, then make you follow me. But me no say I be the save Sierra Leone from further war.
Also be selfish interest for make at that time you said be head of state.
If I be one for doing for selfish interest, I for don't stay longer. Nobody know for me pull me. But the day I take over and there is record to that effect, I announce say the date will be don't say one day no they don't panel and one day no they don't panel. I just be one for make sure say the killing where they go on a salon we stop them. And me be no say as a military government we be don't do as much as we can and that we need for give a chance to a civilian dispensation where we be don't make all the arrangements for renege on that. Maybe no say now a recipe for chaos and I just not one being one for be part of that chaos. Now that make a depart from me boss and a decision that we don't make we do say we did today and I will always stand by that decision and not ever regret them.
Issues like this, you overthrowing Strasser, issues of the Bambis, always don't they come up and you're doing a political life now. When you think say this go be thing of the past, people don't understand on a motive at that particular time.
Well, maybe when I start need for help with the media because I don't give this explanation. And even the one day, this not to be a secret to happen, you can talk to a lot of people that will tell you say, me and Strasser will fall out only when he say he want for make we continue. I serve him for 4 years. One day, would cite an instance of insubordination. But the day when he talks, say, if they go against the people, me talk, say, no, I will stand by the people. And I not stand, I not do this because of myself, I they do it for the people. When they pull you, we do what you be say what they do, and we all they go. And that happened. So the earlier where people that understand say, I'm not betray. But if you decide for call and betray, I would prefer any time for betray one person than for betray my country, if not betrayer. On Bombay issue, I don't talk about that severally. On BBC, on national TV, on national radio, even to UNSSF 98. And I intend to go back on that. It's clear the Truth and Reconciliation Commission covered that very, very well. Then take the blame to the person and groups that were responsible. And we need for the look forward now. And that's what they try to do.
All right. Now let me look at President Nkrumah leadership. What do you think about that?
As an individual, I think say I go reserve my comments at this point in time. You know, say making come from time to time and make an evaluation over a certain period. The APC they do within the able do. And waiting me they look up to really not for develop policies there. For the gaps then where they don't create or where they not cover, we mean no say if for be covered in order to start up development process, genuine development. One way they give foundation, we go make Salon take off as a nation. Now that's if I did out here now actually what they call knowledge formation, looking at other successful models around the world. Now that I did try for do, I will bring all of that experience, the experience we don't get in the past, and what you see other people then they do around the world, we don't succeed. Now I want for go take the judgment on the APC or President Nkrumah. Definitely not to me want for Duam. When we ready for Duam, I go do a comprehensive judgment from 2012 to 2017. When we know say them for conduct election and go.
All right. So you didn't have a study. When would they hope for see you done and then come back now you country and do what you say you want for Kandu?
Well, I don't go far from my studies, but of course the project Nasruddin a much more important project. This for me an aside, and like I say, I can't develop myself further for no waiting I for do by the grace of God where the people of Sweden elect me as the leader. I intend to go back to Sweden this year. In about 3 weeks, I'll go there in self-return. And I intend to go around the country, especially the one that we don't fight off Ebola. I think we need for celebrate because this might be a big menace to national security, individuals then too, and to all activities. I don't go Sweden twice. I'm not able to go further than Kenema. This is a moment where I could use for able to go around the country and just meet friends and political contacts for say hi. So I am definitely coming by the grace of God at the end of September.